Hi everyone, welcome to Gloricolor, my channel for all things art related. Today I'm going to tackle the hashtag Meet the Artist. So, where to start? I started drawing when I was really young, and like any other kid, I usually just drew mountains with happy faces and happy face suns and flowers and doodles like that. But it wasn't until I played Sega Genesis back in 1994, I think, and I started playing Sonic, where I tried to emulate someone's style in order to be better. And I guess that was the first time that I started referencing work of someone else's. It wasn't until I first watched Sailor Moon where I realized that I really like this. Truly like this, and this was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I used to compete in a weird rivalry that it probably was one-sided with this friend of mine who was so good at drawing that she could emulate the style of Sailor Moon in a way that really spoke to me. So I started practicing a lot in order to achieve that kind of thing. And at some point after I graduated high school and I decided to go to uni, I decided that what I wanted to do had to do with the arts, so I ended up switching my major, which was engineering, to graphic design because it spoke more to me. It made more sense. And even though I ended up with a good understanding of the principles of design, I wouldn't say that the program itself had a good understanding of how to instruct people in painting and drawing. So I always felt like that part of me that really enjoyed that side of the craft always felt a little off studying in that place. So I ended up switching majors and studying overseas to assist an animation program, and it was there where I ended up finally having like the basis of drawing and painting as part of my curriculum. It was the first time that I ever took live drawing classes. I've never even seen a model before that experience. So it was really nurturing, I would say. It really helped me develop the style that I have today, and it really helped me understanding things like shadowing and proportions. And even though I know that there's a mistake here, I'm trying to ignore it, but proportions, anatomy, and movement. It also helped me a lot with design, like character design. I'm sorry. My voice is a little off after a cold that really affected my throat. So, going back to the topic, I really learned a lot of things that I never even imagined that really affected the work behind drawing a picture for say a movie or a series or for yourself, and it really helped me develop the kind of style that I have today. So after I decided to come back to Panama, I went through a period of obsessively drawing, and it helped me solidify the style that I had. I had the basis from the classes, and now it was my time to really develop who I was through my work. And it was a whole experience, like a very strange journey, you would say. And one of the things that really helped me during that time was RPing with other artists. So surrounding myself with creative people allowed me to really grow as a creative people. So during that time I created a lot of my current original characters and many stories that I wish that I could say in different formats. And it was around that time that I realized that I know that I studied animation, but it wasn't until that moment where I realized that it wasn't just the motion that really inspired me. It was the whole process of creating stories and designs, and environments and situations that really spoke to me. So I was really into storyboarding and very much so into character design. So yeah, what I do right now is basically graphic design, which was my original career, and a lot of storyboarding on the side and character creation at times, also some illustration. So I kind of do a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's basically my artistic story. I didn't get much training when I was little because we didn't have art classes in any shape or form, or any that had interesting information. It was very basic, like yellow plus blue makes green, and that was basically all of the art training that I ever got. Well, at least before high school, or rather before uni. So yeah, other than that, I could say that the picture integrates a lot of the things that I like. So I really like video games, especially handheld devices, like handheld games. I am in love with Pokemon. I really like colors. I am obsessed with Coca-Cola, which is a bad thing to say, but it's the truth. I play a lot of PlayStation, especially Final Fantasy XIV, which is a bit of my, I would say it's a little bit like my drug lately. And I really like feminine, cutesy things. I love pink, and I love nail varnishes and makeup and everything pretty and nice. So yeah, basically my process is just me fumbling around ideas until I finally make something that I like. And this picture in particular is a good example of that, because I know that there's a lot of mistakes, but even though I somehow usually tackle these things by not tackling them at all and just abandoning the picture, I decided to push forward, and in the end I really ended up liking it. So yeah, if you like my video, you could like and subscribe. You can find me in other social media networks like Facebook and Twitter as Glory Color, and in Instagram you can find me as Glory Colors with an S at the end. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next week, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. Bye bye.